Trial pitting the federal government against Google is now underway. The Justice Department in 14 states are accusing the company of illegally monopolizing web searching by making deals with phone makers to be the dominant search engine that shows up on our devices.
The company strongly denies the accusation. As CBS 2's Natalie Brand reports from Washington, prosecutors began today by saying this case is about the future of the internet.
Google's legal team arrived at the U.S. District Court in Washington Tuesday to defend itself against a landmark antitrust trial. The Justice Department claims the tech giant illegally pays more than $10 billion annually to make Google the default search engine on the iPhone and web browsers, shutting out rivals.
What the government is arguing in this case is that Google has not only attained a monopoly, but it's done so through using, anti-competitive tactics.
Antitrust advocate Stacey Mitchell says Google makes it nearly impossible for small companies to compete for business online.
They are a gatekeeper for access to information for every business that wants to reach a consumer. That is incredibly powerful.
The government says Google dominates nearly 90% of all searches in the U.S. and 95% of searches on mobile devices. Google denies any wrongdoing.
People don't use Google because they have to. They use Google because they want to.
Google's chief legal officer, Kent Walker, says if users don't want to use Google as the default, they could change it.
It's really easy for people to switch. On their smartphone, people have 40 or 50 different apps. So it couldn't be easier to download another one if they're looking for a different search engine.
The trial is expected to last about 10 weeks. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
The judge in the case is not expected to issue a ruling until early next year. If Google loses, it could have to pay a fine or be broken up.